Well, good morning. We are about to embark on our next leg of the journey. We're currently in Knott End. You can see Fleetwood there in the background, and we're heading over to Lancaster. It's about 20 miles today. Again, weather's been kind, got the sunshine. Starting relatively early, just gone 8 o'clock. So we're going to head along the front here at Knott End. Just as we come round, I'll just show you this sculpture. Matchstick Men's dog, Ellis Lowry. As you can see that. There he is, there's the dog. This is the start of the walk from Knott End. This is the Lancashire coastal way, so we are continuing our journey across Lancashire, and we'll be heading into Lancaster later on. Adam, are you ready? Come on then.
Let's do it.
We're about 6.5 miles into the walk. We're on the coastal path, but it's brought us inland a bit, and we've just come to the Farmyard Brew Company. Sadly for both of us, it's closed. We've got a habit of that, pubs being closed, but you can see the brewery in the background. So we're walking along, as you can see behind me, this farm, effectively a road. And as I spin around, you can see where we've come from. So we're heading along here for another mile or so, and then we pick the coast back up, and we're heading towards Glassendock. We've probably got another 6-7 miles or so to go towards that. As you can see, the weather is good. The breeze when it comes is welcome. Plenty of hydration, and I'm just putting up with the company, so not too bad. Well, we've just come past the Farm Brewing Company, and then just beyond that you can probably just see behind us a couple of microlights, or whatever they're called, I'm not quite sure. But a perfect day to be out. You can hear them actually in the background, in the distance. But we're keeping our feet firmly on the ground and plodding. Well, we've just stopped for a quick cup of tea. I don't know if you can see that down there. Granola cake. There's a duck. There we go, you can just about see it on the camera there. We're just adjacent to the airfield where we've seen the parachutists coming in, and we've just found a nice tree to shade under. So we're glad to be out in the sun for a little bit. You can probably hear our friends in the background. Plenty of sheep around. In fact, if I just spin it around, you get a sense of a little view. So we've just done about 9.5 miles, and probably a further 3 or 4 toward Glastondock and our lunch break. So that's our next stop. So a nice cup of tea, and then we'll be back on. Well, we're just over the 10-mile mark now, and just at a place called Bank End caravan park, and we're coming around and getting a really good view of the estuary and the other side of where we've come from. I think over in the other direction is Knott End, so if I perhaps spin this round, you'll get a bit of a picture of where we are, and a little bit way out into the what I assume is the Irish Sea. Heading towards Glastondock on this shale footpath. You can see that, there you go, just about see it there. You can see it behind me, and nice bit of cloud cover just come over. We're a little bit higher up, and so a bit of a breeze. But if I just spin round, you'll get to see there's a ferry coming in the background. That's the ferry to Heysham from Ireland. We're just on this walking path as we're going to walk round the bay and hopefully into Glastondock for some lunch, and we're certainly ready. We've arrived at Glastondock, and we're just coming down to the Dolphin Arms. Got a bit of a refreshment store at the spot of lunch. So we're hoping, it says on the board, thirsty, yes. Hungry, yes. Enjoy, we most certainly will. So we'll pop in here now, May even have a seat outside. See what's on the menu. Well, we've just had a sandwich and a pint, and we're in Glass and Dock here. You can just see us on the just by the gates there, and we're now heading over to Lancaster, 6 miles or so, and that will be our stop for the day, Lancaster station, and we're finishing there. So the sun is still out, but we're a little bit more refreshed. So we'll see what the next 6 miles or so hold. We'll go from there. We could be staying there tonight. Just arrived in Lancaster. We're here at the station, just coming around the corner and down into the station. You can probably just about see the sign, there it is. So just on 20 miles, just over 20 miles, and we're down in time for our train and the end of the end of this leg for today. So all in all, hooray! A decent, I'll just straighten the cap a bit, it's a bit wonky. Decent track. Good to be finishing and ready for something to eat, and a bit of rest.